In just about 30 minutes from now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will chair the all-important Cabinet Committee on Security meeting. Remember, Prime Minister Narendra Modi cut short his Saudi visit to take stock. He's been getting minute-by-minute updates of what's happening on ground in terms of action that needs to be taken now. Home Minister Amit Shah is on the ground, standing shoulder to shoulder with victims of terror. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh is being constantly briefed by services chiefs. Army Chief General Upendra Dwivedi and Navy Chief Admiral Dinesh Tripathi are monitoring from the front lines. More troops have been rushed to Kashmir. Search and destroy operations have been greenlit, and India is now on planning an all-out strategy. Let me quickly go across to our reporters to get the latest. We have more reporting from outside the Home Minister's residence. Pragya is joining us from outside the Prime Minister's residence. We also have Yavar joining us from Jammu Kashmir and Pradeep Datta as well on the broadcast. Let me first go across to Pragya. Pragya, all eyes now on the CCS meet, where according to reports and the inside scoop that we've been able to access, there are 3 to 4 options that were discussed that they will be presented in front of the Prime Minister now. These are options about the action.
You're absolutely right, and in fact, Raksha Mantri had a meeting with NSA Ajit Doval and obviously the defense chiefs in the afternoon. And they also discussed the operations, and that was a first deliberation that was done, which was also presented to Prime Minister and CCS. Home Minister Amit Shah has also reached Delhi, and he'll also be here at the Prime Minister's residence. We are given to understand that there are few options that will be presented. There is going to be a presentation. All the options are on the table, and they're going to see what will hit the Pakistan most. Something that is seen in public. You can all hit Pakistan in private, and there will be no shaming of Pakistan at all that ways, but hitting it and also ISI locations and also the important strategic location, because remember, both Raksha Mantri and Prime Minister has been speaking about bringing those to justice who are behind this attack, not just those who carried out this attack, but also those who have planned, strategized this particular attack. And this also, it seems like there is involvement of ISI, and also the Pakistan government is in the dock, and this is exactly why the statement had from Defense Minister of Pakistan, where he said that the Muslims of the country does not feel good in the country, and they feel suppressed, and this might be the reaction. A same sentiment that has been echoed by Mr. Robert Vadra just now in a private capacity. He claims that this is not a sentiment of the party but his own. But this coming from the Gandhi family is also speaks volumes about how they are looking at this terrorist strike. So the options here will be presented before the Prime Minister, and then they will there will be pros and cons. There will be many options that may hit us also, but we need to see where we need to hit without any damage to the country and the forces. So all of that will be deliberated upon in this particular meeting.
Absolutely. How will Pakistan be made to pay? That is a question that the people of this country are asking and are demanding answers to. Before I go across to our other reporters, let's take a look at how India has made Pakistan pay in the past, how India has responded. In 2016, the Uri attack took place. Jaish-e-Mohammed killed 19 of our soldiers. What was India's response? Surgical strikes took place. That's how India responded. In 2019, the Pulwama attack took place. Lashkar-e-Taiba killed 40 CRPF personnel. What was India's response? There was the airstrike, the Balakot airstrikes that were carried out by our forces. In 2025, now in Pahalgam, the terrorists have killed 25 plus innocent individuals. What is going to be India's response? That is something that is going to be discussed in the high-level meetings. Let me go across to Mohit now. Mohit is reporting from outside the Home Minister's residence. The Home Minister, Mohit, said that Bharat will not bow or bend before terror. And today, the people of this country, while demanding justice, want to know what is the plan of action. How will India respond?
Well, that is the million-dollar question over here, and there's anger amongst the country, Swati. Every single person in this country wants action against Pakistan and Pakistan-backed terrorists. Now, first, I'll give you an update from outside the residence of Home Minister Amit Shah. You can see that how the security apparatus is in place. Shortly from now, Home Minister Amit Shah will be leaving from here, and he'll be reaching Civil LKM, which is the residence of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, for the CCS meeting. Now, this CCS meeting is very, very important. Home Minister Amit Shah has just come back about than half an hour ago from Kashmir. He was there. He visited the place where the incident happened. He also went to the and meet the families of the people who lost their life, who got injured at the police control room in Kashmir over there. He held meeting with the officials over there, and all the input that has been gathered by Home Minister Amit Shah will be discussed in that particular meeting, which will take place shortly from now, the CCS meeting. And you can see that how the police is cordoning off the area, and shortly from now, within 5 to 10 minutes, HM will leave from here. Now we know for a fact that how every single person in this country wants action, because this time around it was not the army cavalcade that was targeted, it was the tourists from various parts of the country that were targeted. And still those images coming in of young wife of Vijay Narwal or wife of Shubham or everybody else who were there, who were crying, and they were saying that they asked terrorists to kill them because they killed their family members. Imagine the plight of people over there, and hence there is an anger amongst the country that we need some concrete action.
Right.
And Pakistan believes in ideology of bleeding India through 1,000 cuts. So this time around, India will give a definite reply to Pakistan, and shortly from now at the CCS, every single option will be discussed. And Home Minister Amit Shah, when he leaves from here, he reaches over there, he will discuss everything that he has gathered from Jammu and Kashmir.
Absolutely. We're also given to understand 3 to 4 options already have been discussed that are going to be presented in front of the Prime Minister when that CCS meeting takes place. I'll go across to Pradeep Datta and Yavar as well for more on that. Stay on with us. Let's now take a look at how Pakistan's role came to fore. How did it all unravel? And these are the findings. Findings part of the intel report. Findings part of the information that is coming to fore post the attack. Sources are telling your channel. According to finding number 1, the terror operation was traced back to Pakistani handlers. Reports suggest that after carrying out the attack, the terrorists spoke to their handlers who were guiding them, directing them from Pakistan, from the Pakistani soil. Finding number 2, sophisticated cross-border plan was hashed by these terrorists and the perpetrators and their handlers who were the actual real masterminds behind the Pahalgam attack. Let's move on. Let's take a look at finding number 3. Military-grade weaponry was used by these cowards who carried out the attack and killed 28 innocent individuals in Pahalgam. Let's move on. Finding number 4. Weapons used show organized training. So they received training. They clearly were getting all the directions and guidance from their handlers in Pakistan. Finding number 5 suggests the handlers sat in Muzaffarabad. So the operation has been traced back to Muzaffarabad safe house. The handlers were in the Muzaffarabad safe house, and from there they were coordinating with these terrorists. Let's go across to Mohit. Some movement I am given to understand outside the Home Minister's residence. Yes, Mohit.
Well, yes, Swati, these are the visuals from outside Home Minister Amit Shah's residence, and that is the cavalcade of Home Minister Amit Shah. HM is leaving for this all-important CCS meeting. Every single person in this country is waiting that what exactly will come out of the CCS. I'll ask my camera person Bilal to show these visuals. You can see Home Minister Amit Shah clearly visible in these visuals, and he has collected all the evidence, all the details, and he has a report, and he has few files in his hand. I just saw few files in his hand, so clearly the report is with Home Minister Amit Shah that he went over there to Kashmir, he visited the Pahalgam terrorist incident spot, and now he has left for the CCS. Now in this CCS, all the options that are available with the armed forces, with the government, that all will be discussed, and we can expect that that any moment, any time, in a day or two, or at the time when the army or the government decides, the action would be taken against these perpetrators. So clearly the message from the Indian government is loud and clear. We have heard from Rajnath Singh, we have heard from
So the Home Minister is now headed to the Prime Minister's residence, from where Pragya is reporting. Let's go across to her. Pragya, who all are going to be part of the CCS meeting, the very crucial meeting that is going to take place at around 6?
Absolutely, a very crucial meeting. This is a meeting that takes care of the national security and devise the strategy and also look after defense. In this CCS meeting, which is chaired by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Union Home Minister is also part of it, along with Defense Minister Mr. Rajnath Singh and External Affairs Minister Mr. Jaishankar. S. Jaishankar is going to be part of it as well. Finance Minister is also part of it. She is also on her way to the country. She was in USA. Now we are given to understand that the options NSA Ajit Doval is also going to be in the ministry in this particular meeting. So we are given to understand that they have already listed few of the options and also the ground report and details that Home Minister has gathered from Pahalgam and Jammu and Kashmir. That all has been summarized in a report, and that will be also presented before the Prime Minister. They are coming with full proof plan and also various options that will be that are going to be discussed here. Prime Minister has pledged avenge that this the revenge, and in fact he has said that this particular ghastly terror attack is going to be avenged by India, and very soon the innocent who have been killed and the perpetrators are going to be brought to justice.
That's what we are hearing, Pradeep. When and how remains to be seen.
See, all eyes will be on this Cabinet Committee for Security meet, and already, as we have seen, that Amit Shah has already left for the Prime Minister's residence to the meeting that he's going to chair. There are several options that will be discussed. I've got to know from sources that all these options are basically aimed to punish Pakistan, because they want to hit Pakistan hard where it's going to hurt him most. And whether it's a diplomatic option, whether it's a kinetic option, whether it's economic option, all the options are including the punitive measures. One of them option is that they can call off Indus Water Treaty, because they will say that Pakistan is not cooperating despite several legal notices being served to them, because Pakistan's irrigation and most of the things are dependent on the water that goes from 3 of the rivers to Pakistan. So they can stop rivers, they can call off the Indus Water Treaty. Second, what they can do is that they can call off the trade ties with Pakistan. Neither it will be direct trade with Pakistan, nor it will be via UAE, with which the trade is taking place. Indirect trade will also be stopped. That means economically they are going to make Pakistan suffer. If there is no trade between the India and Pakistan, that will really make difference. And the third thing what they can do is that they can also sever diplomatic ties, because still some of those there are intelligence officials in the garb of, under the garb of diplomats they are putting up in Pakistan. They can make them send them back, and they can reclaim the property.
Absolutely. Now these things aren't announced. These things are not discussed in media. The government does not issue statements on them. But the point that you made is very important, Pradeep, that there are other ways. If not a strike, there are other ways to choke Pakistan, to make Pakistan pay. And perhaps all of that is going to be discussed in the meeting. We have some breaking inputs coming in. In the aftermath of the Pahalgam attack, Chief Minister Omar Abdullah has now called an all-party meeting tomorrow afternoon, and he has confirmed this in a post that has put out on social media platform X. Let me bring in Yavar for more on that. So an all-party meeting has been called by the Chief Minister. Yavar.
Well, exactly as the Times saw earlier breaks that the Omar Abdullah is all set to hold the meeting with all the stakeholders and called an all-party meeting. Now it's officially out. Omar Abdullah put out a notification on his Twitter handle, and this meeting will be conveyed tomorrow at the SKICC in the Srinagar. All the political parties will be invited here. Pertinent to mention is that at 6 p.m. today there will be a crucial cabinet meeting of the Omar Abdullah that will be presided by CM himself at his Gupka residence. So this is the latest development that have been witnessed in wake of the Pahalgam terror attack, in which over 28 people have lost their lives. Now remember that many of the developments are expected for this evening from New Delhi to the Jammu and Kashmir. Here there will be a crucial meeting of the cabinet being chaired by the Chief Minister, and in New Delhi PMO is all set to hold the CCS meeting. So a lot of the developments are on the cards. Besides that, the protest is not going to happen.
In just about 15 minutes from now, the CCS meeting will begin. Yavar, Pradeep, Pragya and Mohit stay on with us. We're just taking a very short break. We'll be back with the latest.
Okay, don't worry. You okay? You need a water, sir?